Hello everyone. Here at Winterbrook, I'm in the midst of planting my garden. This is a different kind of garden and I just thought I'd share it with you. It's a box, I call it a box garden, and what it is just 8-foot by 8-foot squares which are linked together, 2 feet high. It's made just with, as you can see here, just with a plywood, a piece of plywood, of 4x8 sheets, which I had cut in half. And then at the corners, we have a 4x4. I think you can see that right there, a 4x4. And I attached the plywood just halfway right here to the 4x4 on the outside, so that it can be linked to, from here I can just put another sheet going that direction, or I could come out this way and right here to the left and add on to it. That's just dependent upon your space and so forth. So 8x8, and I do have 3 of them here, and they are, as you can see, put together. Here's the corner with a sheet in between and then another one added on right here. And we go down here for another 8 feet, another piece of 4x4, and then another 8 feet. Now these 4x4s are just 2 feet high. They're not put into the ground, and believe me, when you get them filled, as they are now, they're not going anywhere. On a level surface, you don't have to worry about them creeping anywhere, really. And what I did yesterday, I came out here to simply till my garden before planting, and I realized about 10 minutes into it, it takes me about 15 minutes to till this. Can you till your garden 8x24 in 15 minutes? I don't know. I don't need a spade. I don't need a tiller. I just take a hoe and smooth out the surface. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. And I saved this little bit for you because, if I can hold the camera in one hand here, I want to show you that as I go into this, oh yes, there they are already. Can you see all these worms? Look at all those earthworms. Beautiful, beautiful earthworms. Any gardener will tell you that's just fantastic. You see them all right here. I put them into the sun, and so they're going to wiggle around. Eisenia-fetida earthworms of this variety, called a red wiggler by any other name. And what I will do is just smooth this out as I was doing there, just like I have the other ones smoothed out. And then I will plant in it. I won't take the time. It'll only take me about 3 more minutes to finish this one. As I say, the whole garden takes about 15 minutes, and then I'm ready to plant. But I didn't want you to miss the abundance of earthworms we had. I always remember a quote that Charles Darwin gave us. He said, "It may be doubted if there are any animals, any other animals, I think he said, which have played such an important role in the history of the earth as the lowly, organized creature." And that he was talking about the earthworms. So there you have it. How I till a garden and cherish this huge worm population that's in it. It's made, by the way, of rotted straw. And there's some more of them. Oh, just look at those. Oh, that's just wonderful. Just wonderful earthworms. I'll try to catch one here. Here we go. Earthworms. And probably, there you've got one. Probably, if I looked long enough, I could find you a cocoon. And the tiny, tiny, they are just like tiny little hairs when they are hatched from that cocoon. But at any rate, it's filled with a combination of hay from old eaten hay from the alpacas. The alpacas don't eat the stems. So I put some hay stems in here and the alpaca manure. And that just makes a wonderful growing media after it's aged a little bit. And these boxes were built a few months ago and filled, and now they're ready to plant. So that's a garden at Winterbrook, and I'll show you when it's planted. See you tomorrow.